Hi, I'm Jennifer Komar Olivares from the Department of Decorative Arts, Textiles and Sculpture, and welcome to 2 Minutes with the Curator. I'm here to talk about this architectural screen that was designed by Louis Sullivan for the Chicago Stock Exchange building that was executed in 1893, 1894. That building was torn down in 1972, and a number of the architectural elements, like these elevator grills, is what these are, have come into museum collections. And we have this wonderful example, including the frieze and the overgrill. So it all is a harmonious whole. Now, Louis Sullivan was really looking at a new form language for architecture. He didn't like classicism, so if you look at our original building with its columns, he wanted an alternative to that. So he developed this organic architecture that had to do with taking motifs from nature and really looking at how a building was to be used before you design it. And so you can see some metaphorically kind of related aspects to this screen. If you look at the frieze, you see that there are these abstracted natural elements. You see these leaf-like forms in the cast iron. But in this wrought iron part, you see something that looks very much more modern or even atomic. Well, Sullivan was thinking about a building growing from what he thought was one of the smallest elements, which was a seed, like a seed germ. And then the building would grow from that. And so you kind of see this literally played out in this screen, where you see these elements, these kind of atomic-looking elements, these X shapes with little balls on the end. And, you know, for him, that was a way of exploring how the building could grow from the seed. And so it was really an interesting new way of approaching architecture. And so you see that played out in a number of different elements in this gallery within the Prairie School style, which grew from this style, which is known as the Chicago School in the late 19th century. Thanks, and this has been 2 Minutes with the Curator.